What's up YouTube, Daronius here. I'm bringing you a little bit of a different video today. This is going to be about queen walk farming. At the end I'm going to show one attack in war, and the guys right now, they're chatting about it on their, one of my guys in my clan, Rubio, just squashed a guy with a queen walk. So before getting to that, I want to do the main point of this video, which is the queen walk farming attack. So without much more, let's get right into this. This thing is a bit glitchy tonight. Okay, this is the first one I wanted to show. This is a Town Hall 9. You'll notice there is no expos. That's kind of part of the reason why I went into it. I started out by, I always start checking first where is the air sweeper, because that can make or break an attack really quick. So I go in behind the air sweeper in this one. I don't necessarily have to go behind it. Like, I can barch it if I feel like it. But here it just worked out there. The air defenses were so far on the inside. I wasn't too worried about them doing anything to my healers, even if she went around. So you'll see she starts going to the left, and so what do? I start peeling off on the left. You'll see my barge come down on the top, and I start cleaning the structures up, so she starts going back in towards the middle. Okay, so that's what I do. I peel off on the one edge and I steer her. That's the way I can control her. But then she comes back all the way over here, which I didn't expect her quite to make that sharp of a cut, right? So what am I going to do? I'm going to start barching on the bottom. Okay, and this guy decided to be tricky. Yeah, people think they're so tricky. It's not tricky, it's stupid. These hidden Teslas, they don't do anything but cost like a couple archers and barbarians. Like, if you put them in the middle of the base, they're going to do a whole lot more than if you just stick them out there where they're not getting anything but, I mean, they're not protected by anything. I just drop 10 archers and they're done. So it's really stupid to do that. I missed, my wall breakers were late there and my queen didn't go in. However, it didn't work out too bad. I think that if she would have went in there, I would have 100p'd this base. But she didn't. So what do? I try steering her again, right? So I'm calling in the barch on the bottom, and this time I'm getting serious about it. I called in the king, right? So I like to spam in, I want to say, all of my archers behind my king, but I'm thinking more and more like maybe all of them isn't such a great idea. I'm thinking like 99% of them is an okay thing, and you'll see why I'm saying that here in a second. So see these fields on the top of the screen, the 3 fields up there? I feel like that if I had just dropped an archer on each one of those fields, which is an easy thing to do, right? You got to take your eye off the queen, which sometimes that's a bad idea, but you just drop an archer on each of those fields, and then what does my king do? He probably at this point goes inside, right? But he didn't. There he goes around the outside. And am I worried that he's taking too much damage? No, it's a time thing. That's the thing about the queen walk, is you have a limited amount of time. The queen's not going to die if you know what you're doing. I mean, look at her. She's not even taking any damage, and she's got 4 healers on her yet. It's not a question of whether she's going to die if you pick the right base. It's always a question of time and efficiency, right? That's why you take the Barch army, because it doesn't cost anything to make. It doesn't, not even time. The only thing that takes time to make are your healers, and even those only take like 15 minutes apiece. So yeah, that was the first attack I wanted to show. Here's the second attack. It's something very similar. You'll notice both these are Town Hall 9s. Yeah, I'm not going to show this one. I will mention I made a mistake on this. I still ended up getting all of that and most of everything else. I really did, but I don't like it because I'm not going to show this. I saw the air sweepers and I went in behind them, but I really didn't see the positions of the expos. I guess I did see it, but I didn't it didn't calculate that, hey, I need to not go at two expos at the same time. So what ends up happening, you'll see here in a second, is that 2 X-bows, a cannon, you know, whatever, a bunch of things are shooting at me at the same time, and I have to drop a heal early, or a heal. I have to drop a rage early, and yeah, she's taking all sorts of damage. And yeah, so that's just ugly. So we're not even going to continue. I did get most of that, but I've got some better ones, some better examples that I want to get to. Let's get into this. Okay, another Town Hall 9 here, and I keep on saying Town Hall 9 because the point I'm trying to make is that I don't hit Town Hall 9s typically. I really don't. I avoid them. I hit Town Hall 8s. I find Town Hall 8s with 1500 Dark Elixir. That's my goal. I try not to get too much. This guy tries to be tricky again. Like, it's not tricky. You are wasting your defensive structures, and it doesn't do anything for you. But okay, go ahead. And yeah, so I usually pick Town Hall 8s with 1500 Dark Elixir. It just so happened that I'm running across this guy, and he has like 2000 DE. Like, I can't turn that down. And oh yeah, by the way, on a queen walk, it's a question of how many. The only question is how many spells do you want to use on this particular base, and that's why I avoid Town Hall 9s, because as you can see, I have to use those rage spells to keep my queen alive, right? But if I can get her in there to take out one of those X-bows, especially the level 2, right? That's why I went on this side to take out the level 2 X-bow. If I can get that taken out, then game over. So that's what I did. And now I'm just gonna, like, now she's kind of in her comfort zone. So I'm gonna start peeling off with my Barch. I try not to take my eye off her until she's kind of worked her way into a base and I feel like she's safe. And then you'll see me kind of drop some archers here on the bottom left. There you go. And just kind of clean up some structure sitting out there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to work around. I don't want her going outside of this base. I want to keep her towards the middle. So I'm going to take, and I'm going to, now I've got the attention of both these point defenses, right? She's taking pretty good damage. I'm calling in that backside attack. And I hit that. I hit that ability there. I don't know if that was such a great thing because then those defenses turned and started hitting my Barch. But yeah, either way it works, I guess. So I'm going to Barch the backside. I drop my king. My king's going to go around and tank for all of my my army. The timing is a bit tricky with the king. I'm not sure when to drop him. Lately I've been doing around 50 seconds. Left, a minute to 50 seconds, and seems to work. You can also take a heal spell for your king. I was doing that earlier, but I mean it's good. I mean I'm not patient enough to wait for spells to cook, right? So it's like, oh, okay, I don't have any spells. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna hit a Town Hall 8. Okay, look, I have 2 spells. All right. Let me try this Town Hall 9, right? But if I didn't have 2 spells, there is no way I'm going in on that Town Hall 9, right? Okay. So let me show you one more attack, and this one here is a very odd attack for me. And I'm going to start the video, I'm going to pause it and explain. Okay, this is a Town Hall 10. Guys, if you're starting out, erroneous tip number 1 for the day, do not attack Town Hall 10s with a queen walk. Do not do it. That's a problem. Okay, so not only do they have more powerful defensive structures, they have more defensive structures. And where you run into trouble with a queen walk is multiple point defenses staring at your queen at the same time. So don't hit a Town Hall 10. The only reason I did this, first of all, is I know what I'm looking for, number 1. And number 2, well, it kind of goes with number 1, is look how rushed this guy is. I mean, look at this. I've seen... I mean, I don't know if I've seen too many... It's just... Yeah, it's weak. It's super weak. I mean, I've seen weaker Town Hall 10s, but... Sometimes I wonder if these people have brains. Maybe... The heel goes down there. Maybe they just play to farm. I don't know why you would do that. I don't play to farm. I play to war. I don't see what the fun would be in just farming all the time. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. It's perplexing, guys. But, yeah, look at this Rush Town Hall 10. And he's actually in a clan. Anyway, so here goes the queen. I dropped the heel, so I'm probably going to drop some wall breakers behind that. There it goes. Wall breakers going in. Bang, bang. Now she's taking damage from the right side, so it would only make sense that I'm going to start dropping my Barch along the right side. So, because they're not taking any damage, right? Nothing's shooting at them, right? Now there is, but... So then I'll call in some Barbarians. So it's all about kind of, I guess, mitigating damage. And here comes the Barch. It won't be long. I'm going to call in my King. I think I'll call him in as soon as I get a little hole right here. Go back to the Queen. No problem. She's just doing her thing. This is the hardest part of this attack, and one thing I've been working on more and more is how to get a higher and higher percentage out of it. Guys, it is no problem, I promise you, it is no problem for me to go into almost any Town Hall 9 and take that Dark Elixir. Okay? It is not. Especially if I have 3 or 4 rage spells, I can take your DE. Alright? But what I like to do, my game is, I like to smash bases. I don't know about you guys, but I like to smash on bases. That's my thing. Whether it's in war, whether it's farming, I like to get as much percentage points as possible. And that's the point of this backside attack, guys. It's about getting those final percentage points and taking this rushed-ass Town Hall 10 and sitting his ass down, taking all of his loot you possibly can and saying, you're just stupid, right? So Alright, so that was a lot of fun. That was Town Hall 10. Don't attack Town Hall 10s, guys. Hit Town Hall 8s, especially starting out. Try to find some Town Hall 8s with around 1500 DE. Now the last attack I'm going to show here is a war attack. So let's go into the war. Rubio just did this. I actually watched it live, and I tried recording it live, but the recording failed. So we didn't get the live recording of Rubio's attack. So sorry, Rubio, we didn't get it live. We tried, but he's going to queen walk this base 100%, right, in war. So it's pretty sick. Rubio, I think this is at least Rubio's 3rd straight queen walk 100% war attack. And I'm going to tell you this much. This is the weakest base of the 3 that Rubio has hit. This is probably the weakest base Rubio has hit in the last couple weeks, to be honest. So I think he brings 3 healers here. And you can see 3 healers. I don't know if that quite is enough, guys. I would bring 4, because why even play with this scenario? Look how close that is. Why even do that? You bring 4, that doesn't happen. So he brings 3 anyways, and yeah, so he pulls he takes out at least 3 defensive structures already, pulls the CC, and now he's coming in with his golems and his king from the bottom. So, oh yeah, he killed the queen too. I mean, the queen walk did so much work already. It's incredible. And you can see he kind of has what I do. It didn't work out quite so well, but you get the defense kind of point at your queen, and then you can call in something from the backside. So yeah, there you got it. Perfect. Well done, Rubio. I love seeing that. And you know, the golems are like, they're on holiday right now. Nothing's even shooting at them. Okay, so you got a few things, but I mean, for a golem, that's nothing. So yeah, Rubio, great great attack, good eye. I love the fact that when we see a base like this, it's like queen walk it, right? Like, you know, if you're going to leave a big hole in the middle of your base, we're going to queen walk you. So I guess there's more than one lesson to be learned. Lesson 1, how to queen walk, and lesson 2, don't leave a big hole through your base. But anyways, I'm going to fast forward to the rest of this. Great job, Rubio. Your golems are on holiday, and you crushed it, so congrats. You're on fire. Okay, guys, that's all I wanted to show today. The last thing I want to talk about is my clan. We are recruiting. We are looking for active players, okay? So if you're an active player, you love to war, if that's your thing, just throw us an invite or a request, and we'll see if we can get you an acceptance. LQRLJOL, okay? Throw that in, search clans, throw it in right there, and we'll see if we can get you an acceptance. We want players that are on. We want active players. We like players that like to donate. We like players that like to war. We like players that love to war. This is what we do. So if you guys love to war, hit us up, guys. We'd love to have some awesome new players. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you didn't, leave a comment. If you did, leave a comment too. So let me know how it was. Peace.